Hello, everyone. Hello. Happy Thursday evening to you all. I've been doing video editing basically all day, and my hand has gotten a little sore from using the mouse and keyboard, so I decided I'd take a break and play a bit of Pikmin and hang out with y'all. Hello, A Spartan, and hello, Jellamiki. Y'all see that new Star Fox trailer? Crazy stuff, that. Besides hurting, how am I? I'm doing well. I wouldn't say I'm hurting, but I could definitely feel that I would benefit from a break. I'll hurt myself if I push myself. So, you know, try to take it easy. But I figure we could relax, have a good time. If there's something you want to talk about, or, you know, a trailer for an upcoming game you're interested in, you want to show me, that's fine too. The absolute ball knowledge I have playing Pikmin. I have played a lot of it. How are we doing? Are the kittens not lonely without her? It's hard for me to say. I definitely know that Petey has noticed her absence. Petey has been a lot more screamy and demands more attention from me. But Rue has been doing what Rue always does, which is to say, never comes out of the room even when the door is open, generally just lays in her cat bed underneath the spare bed, so... I've been going out and playing with her a little bit here and there, but she's doing the same thing she's always done. I don't know if I can entice her out, but, you know, it's something I can work towards, I suppose. Hello, Fat Al? Fatal. Just been going with the motions. I hear you, Spartan. I hear you. I became your all-time favorite streamer and YouTuber playing Pikmin. Pikmin is a great game. Pikmin is absolutely amazing. And also, it's not Peak, it's Pikmin. Peak is a different game. Elden Ring Night Rain is going so good right now. You have 2 bosses down. Nice. Very nice. Also, hello, Ralts. I see you there in the YouTube chat. Hello. And Alright, Mantoni, always good to see you. Welcome back. Yeah, I've played a little bit of Elden Ring, but I had a hard time getting into it. I tried a couple of times, but for whatever reason, it just wasn't my cup of tea. But hey, maybe one day in the future I'll try it, and it'll finally click with me. I don't know if I should, because there are so many other games, and, you know, why try to enjoy Elden Ring for the 3rd or 4th time when I could try a brand new game that I gotta try Cyberpunk. You know, I haven't played Cyberpunk despite the fact that it's kind of been out in my game inventory for like a decade at this point. You took a gummy? Well, welcome. I hope you're having a good time, Wamas. You're still up and asleep? Well, good night. Good night. It's all good. Do I start a regular game? This is the Dolphin Squared mode, right? Or is this? I thought this was Dolphin Square. Oh, it is. Okay, that's right. There's some Louis there. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and erase this one. That's the B button. That's the wrong button. You're about to play Spyro, but then you started streaming. You could play Spyro with me on the side, unless you only have the one monitor, in which case I'd understand, I suppose. Cyberpunk is great. It's got a great story. It hits you right in the feels. I really got to get around to it. I've heard nothing but good things since they actually worked on it. I think the last time I played it was when it first came out. It was very half-baked and unfinished. I remember Zach and I played it for a couple hours, and then neither of us really felt the need to go back to it. Let's play with the randomizer, because that's always fun. Random ship part order. Random treasure ship parts. Sure. Wait, replaces everyone with a random... Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. Change the onion order? Well, that could be frustrating. More enemies, that's... Random enemy stats, huh? Open progression? I might want that. Random designs of the Pikmin, they're all going to be like the same color. It's going to be really difficult to figure out what's going on with them. Randomized music, don't do that. You'll get some really repetitive beats there. You don't want that. Shorter days, starving Pikmin, onions only give half the amount of seeds. We're just having fun, it's fine. Yeah, we'll do the randomizer. Just relax with a bit of the randomizer. See if maybe we can do the first level or two. Get all the treasures in the first 2 levels, maybe. You haven't played Cyberpunk since it released either, eh, Ralts? Yeah, they really did not make a very good first impression, did they? Which is a shame because, again, it might be a very well game. I just have to spend time to play it. It's like Skyrim where you start and there's 101 things you want to / can do. That sounds like a lot of fun. I think you know, depending on how intricate the RPG mechanics are, how many choices you can influence, you know, I don't know how of the people who have played Cyberpunk, maybe someone can tell me, are the RPG mechanics heavy in that one? Are they more than New Vegas, or around on par, or less than New Vegas? Thank you, Wamus. Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Now you're on Twitch. I see you just jumping back and forth. Either way, happy to have you here with us. In one or the other, or both. You see, it's very RPG. So you got skill checks and branching pathways, and most importantly, your quests can diverge and go down a different pathway depending on your choices. That could be a lot of fun. What I gotta specify, when I say, does it have RPG mechanics, I don't just mean does it have, like, character progression and skills you can upgrade. I want it to have branching pathways and multiple quests, multiple resolutions for quests is great, you know? Just because you can do a quest doesn't make it an RPG, but if you could change how the quest progresses, I'm certainly happy about that. It's on, you say it's on par with New Vegas, Spartan? Okay, pretty good. You got choices, romances, and endings. Cool. Is the Anne today here or no? No! Basically, for the month of May, it'll just be me on the stream. Anne is spending time with her family, as she deserves to, and as her family will enjoy. Now, they don't get to see her every day, but they get to see her this month. It's just me and the cats now. Alright, so it looks like the red Pikmin, if they are the red Pikmin, are blue Pikmin this time around. And we do have a little baby Bulborb there. Bulborb? Is that a Bulborb? It's been a while since I played this game, but I'm pretty sure that's a Bulborb. Let's go ahead and clear this guy out. You're not supposed to be here. This is the tutorial level. Get out of here. Oh, I also got a purple backpack. This is the color of Olimar's randomized too. That's right. It's kind of fun. All right. You just watched the newest Requiem episode. That spider looked like a pain. It wasn't awful. You know, Zach helped me out a little bit, telling me what to do, but yeah, it didn't take terribly long. There are other parts in the game that were more tedious or frustrating. Although I can't recall them being completely awful. It's largely just, you know, me not being very good. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, that is a red Pikmin. I'm concerned about the shearwig right there, though. It is a red Pikmin. Is it, though? Is it really? You haven't watched the Requiem to avoid spoilers? It's fair enough. Fair enough. You're grinding the New Vegas series trying to catch up. Yeah. There's a lot. Okay, let's see. Aren't there supposed to be, like, pills around here somewhere? Do I gotta take out... I might have to take out that shearwig. I don't know if there's... Okay, there is a pill over here. That's good. Provided that the path back to the onion is clear. Have I played the Bubsy 4D demo? I didn't realize Bubsy 4D had a demo, but because it does seem like my kind of game, I'll have to look into that. In fact, you know, this is a relaxing kind of thing. I'm gonna assume it's on Steam, right? So we got, what is it, stores says, Bubsy. Come on, where are you at? Bubsy 4D.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, there is a demo. All right, I will download that. Whoop. All right, cool, and I will play that later. Thank you for letting me know about that. I want to give that demo a try. Hello, Sendo Rage. No Ann today, but you're welcome all the time. You've got New Vegas on repeat 24/7. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate that a lot. The rewatchers really help us out a lot. Helps you get rest even if you're not... even if it always surprises me. I'm grateful, but it's always surprising when people say that they listen to the New Vegas episodes while we sleep, because there's, you know, it's pretty chill most of the time, but it still does get interrupted by bouts of screaming, which I would imagine is not the most soothing thing, but what do I know, right? You 100% of the demo of Bubsy on your PS5 yesterday. Nice. Yeah, it seems pretty good. At least from the advertisements for it. Looks nice. When I played as Grace, you never felt more understood by the law of weird Resident Evil physics. Yeah, I just wasn't very good with the Grace sections. I'll be honest, because I haven't really played any of the more modern Resident Evil games, I really haven't played a lot of them since 5. It was just hard for me to get into it, I suppose. The screams make it feel like home. Cyberpunk is visually overstimulating at times because it's set in a massive city with many levels, highways, and just so much stuff. You can walk around and passively pick up police call scanners and go help. It also tells you where quests are, so they are easy to find. Nice. Yeah, I want to give it my... I want to judge it on its own merits by myself, and not, like, listen to what popular opinion is, because I've heard it's a good game, and I want to... If that's true, I want to try it out and enjoy it myself. But I just haven't gotten around to it, so I can only assume it's just a good game. At this moment, I can only assume it's a good game I have yet to play. You're from Glasgow. I scream at outsider in the game. Nice. Oh, excuse me. How's my day been? It's been going well. Poke. Well, this is awkward. Well, the cat, Peter, is in the cat tree asleep right now, so I give him like little psychic pets. I'm petting him from a distance. He's not feeling it, though. I'm doubting. You've been playing 2 and 3 Nemesis from stream. Finally beat them and wanting to play them, but never got the chance. Like I'm guessing the newer ones. Oh, hello. Oh boy, they got a fly over here I got to deal with too. I don't think you can get down here though. How much does this weigh? The repair type bolt. Is it though? Oh, it's pretty easy to deal with. Drink time, you got it. Oh, we got some pills here. Yes. That's good. Very nice. Up the numbers. There we go. All right, drink time. Gonna play some more War Thunder? Nice. The 9 Souls? Cool, cool. Haven't played that one myself. Haven't played either of them myself, really. Hut-to, 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 hut-to. You were gonna ask me something, but you forgot. Well, if you couldn't remember, it must not have been important, right? Have I tried playing The Outer Worlds 2? Just as the first game, you unfortunately couldn't get into it. Maybe I should stream that sometime. That's the next choice for a game to stream, right? Because I think I recorded and uploaded an episode of it onto the second channel, but it didn't get a lot of reception, didn't get a lot of traction, so I kind of didn't continue it, as I recall. But I enjoyed what I played of it, so probably should dig more than 2 hours into it. Maybe it's a gem hidden in the rough. Okay, so normally the day ends once you've got that ship part, but I guess not this time around, huh? You tried Resident Evil 5 for the boulder punching meme, and that was rough. Resident Evil 5 is my favorite one, but you kind of gotta play it with a friend, and you know, it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. The controls are, they were good for their time, but it was what, 15 years ago? Probably a little older than that. Not being able to aim and move at the same time. Not everyone is gonna vibe well with that. Okay, got all the pills around here. I think I got everything I can get today. Might just need to end the day. I guess maybe I can take this guy on. Yeah, that's right. Get over here. Get him. Murder. No, you're not done yet. Get down here. There you go. Your friend rage quit, but overall it was a good game for the lore. Yeah, it's a fun game. I need to edit it like those Call of Duty videos with kill streaks, blowhorns, and loop-de-loops and Mountain Dew. Yeah. The traditional Let's Play is, they're not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. Resident Evil 6 AI is unhelpful. I seem to recall that was largely the case, but again, that was like a decade ago where I last played it. I did beat it, but that was so long ago and I remember very little of it. I think I just got one pill left here to grab and that'll be it for the day, and I gotta end the day. What do the turquoise Pikmin do? Are they just recolored blues? No, these are red Pikmin. The red Pikmin are blue today. It's so wacky and random. Have I seen the new release of Alabaster Dawn? It's a game made by the same people who made Crosscode. Also, Cyberpunk is an amazing game. You've done several playthroughs and now doing a modded playthrough. Nice. Oh, I wonder how many mods are available for Cyberpunk. I have not heard of Alabaster Dawn. I've not played Crosscode before. I'm not sure if either of those games would be up my alley, but thank you for letting me know about it. This is the first time hearing of that. What about Resident Evil 4 with a pistol only? You bet that I would like that? Yeah, very much so. Some of the first videos on the main channel are me doing a pistol-only Resident Evil 4 playthrough. Like I did a Resident Evil 4 challenge run back in like 2016, 2017, and it's there on the channel still.
Hi there, Mike.
I think.
Hope you're having a good stream.
Yeah.
Also, it's almost the weekend.
I'm having a great time. Thank you for the 5 months sub, Ty Delta. Thank you very much for the support. We greatly appreciate that. Don't go to the Nexus page. Why not? You know, I've been to the Resident Evil Nexus page where there's nothing but nudie mods. I've been to Lover's Lab where you got those New Vegas Fallout nudie mods. I've seen what modders work on, and I'm not surprised by a lot of things. Don't think it's gonna be worse than what I've already seen. Check my eyes. These guys are definitely red. Yeah. They're look at them. They're so cute. They got there's the turquoise cyan Pikmin. Their special ability is having pointy noses and immunity to fire. And you may think, well, isn't that just what the red Pikmin do? The answer is, shut up, don't think about it. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the day for me then, huh? There are Skyrim level amounts of mods. That can't be right. Skyrim is like the most modded game of all time. Maybe it's up there, but maybe like a tenth of Skyrim. There's no way it's on par. It's been amazing to hear Zach and me grow over the years, yet somehow stay the same. Well, thank you. Those are kind words. Yeah, I don't think we've changed too much, although I've certainly gotten a bit more confident and better at all the things that I do. Of course, I'm not... with experience, with age comes experience, but with age also comes, like, I have to take breaks more often because, my body starts to get sore and wear down. Hence why we're playing Pikmin right now. Because I can't just edit videos for 12 hours straight every day like I used to. Boop. Skyrim was 200,000 entries, Cyberpunk has 21,000. Yeah, okay, yep, that sounds about right. 21,000 is still quite a lot of mods, though. Also, it's always difficult to compare Skyrim because Skyrim is broken down into two separate entities with the Anniversary Special Edition and the old Skyrim Edition. And some of those mods are duplicates, so you can't just combine the two numbers. But, like, some mods are exclusive to one version, so, it's not just one of them. So, it's, difficult to compare. It's baffling to you that the first gun rant was 5 years ago from Zach. Was it 5 years ago? I guess. Time is a bit of a blur. It's been a decade of doing videos and it's been a lot of fun, but sometimes things are a bit of a blur. If you watch the first video compared to the latest, you can see how much you've grown. Oh, thank you, Fat Al. You remember when we started the multiplayer series? It was in high school. Crazy how time flies. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty insane how fast time flies. A decade? Yeah. You want to know something crazy? Is that the the oldest video on the YouTube channel is from like 18 years ago. If you go to the YouTube channel, the Mike Brainfire YouTube channel, and sort by oldest videos, you can see the videos from like at this point, would it be 2008, 2009, something like that? It's yeah, some of the stuff I worked on before Zach and I started doing this together. You love the Campfire Stories series? Yeah, they're a lot of fun, aren't they? I'm glad people enjoy them. I enjoy them too. I'm really old. Yeah, I'm old. I don't feel like it though. But yeah, I can't deny that the passage of time has affected me, and I'm not I'm not still the young buck I was back in the 1990s. Hunting with Hunter. Ooh, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Only OGs will remember that. How old am I? How old am I? Let me count. Let's see. This year I'll be 40. Don't think about that. Don't think about that. Doesn't feel like that should be the case. I certainly don't feel it, but yeah, I guess technically. I know, right? It doesn't feel like it should be, but also keep in mind that, oh boy. You know, Zach and I started making videos in 2016 after he had his full military career, after I had gone to college a few years. Like, we were already, you know, we were already adults when we started the channel, and now we've been adults for a while. He thought I was like 32. I was, and then I got older. Hello, Lalo. I started YouTube before you were even born. Yeah. I understand that. All right, there's a lot of enemies out here. There normally are, but these are different enemies than are usually out here. So we'll just gotta, oh, hello. Oh, that's convenient. All right. When you saw the Campfire Story of Zach shitting himself in his sleep, you thought we were both in our mid-20s. Oh, they got squished in slow motion. That sucks. Oh boy. Oh, this frog is being a kind of a pain in the butt. I'll have to swarm him with more min. Oh, we got the Pluckaphone. Very handy. Very nice. That makes it such a breeze. Even the little ghosts are cyan. Yeah. So this isn't actually Pikmin 1. This is Pikmin 1 rebuilt from the ground up in Pikmin 2's engine. So there's definitely lots of little quality of life improvements, and it's just the best way to play Pikmin 1 at this point. It's amazing how much one game has been a huge thing. Yeah, it's amazing that we're still able to make New Vegas videos, but they keep on making amazing mods for it, and I'm always happy to go back and play it. It's crazy how it still feels fresh, even though it's a game that's, what, a billion years old? Except, what, it's 15 years old? Something like that. Doesn't feel like it. It's something like that, but yeah. I should probably get the yellow Pikmin at some point today, right? Probably. Can we sneak this by this yellow guy? Run. Yeah, there you go. Have I heard of Super Mario Eclipse? It's Sunshine, but more than double the content. I think I have actually seen that. I might want to give it a try sometime in the future. I have enjoyed a couple of fun Super Mario 64 mods. I tried to go back and play Sunshine a while back, but for whatever reason, I couldn't really get into it. I have a nostalgic fondness for that game, but I don't know. Didn't hit the same way that 64 did for me. You're younger than Super Mario Sunshine? Yep, people come in all sorts of ages. I understand that a lot of folks are younger than me and younger than some of the games I play. Pretty sure the first video you watched was of me playing Fallout 3. one of the oldest videos of on the channel from Fallout 3 is when I was just recruiting as many companions as I possibly could. So I've got like 30 modded companions traveling around with me. It's a pretty short video. Of course, I do have the, you know, the Fallout 3 series that I did, but the companion quest the companion quest video I did was a lot of fun. All right, freaking frogs. Definitely not doing a perma, like a reset if I die run. A no casualties run. No, God, shearwigs. Yeah, in the original Pikmin 1, these guys had invincibility frames that made them a real pain in the ass. Luckily, that's not the case. Makes me happy. Alright, let's start breaking down this wall. Ooh, we got like a magenta over there, huh? Oh, yellow Pikmin are gonna be magenta. Or maybe there's gonna be blue, I don't know. Fallout 3 Ultra Survival Mode. You don't know how I didn't pull my hair out. It's honestly my favorite way to play Fallout 3. You know, I grew up with it, so it's not terribly hard for me. I know a lot of what I need to do to make progress in that game. So playing it with a modded survival mode, you know, it's a lot of fun. By the way, if I'm missing some of the comments in chat, I apologize. It's been a while since I've engaged with what you guys are saying while I'm playing a game. So it's not always to catch the comments, and sometimes some of them skip past me, and I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you or just not paying attention. It's just that it's difficult to get to all the comments. You grew up, you're older than the internet? Well, the internet's actually kind of old, but I understand what you mean. It came into its own in the early 2000s, late 90s, I suppose. You asked one day what game you were playing. They'd never seen it before. It was Half-Life. Half-Life's pretty good. I played a lot of the Half-Life games, but I didn't play them when they came out, so I don't have the same nostalgic fondness that some people have for them. Gorbachev tear down this wall. Fun reference. One of these days, Zach and I should play. I don't know if he'd be interested in it. So Zach and I have done a playthrough of Pikmin 1, and then he and I did a playthrough of Pikmin 1 again cooperatively. Yeah, Zach and I did a co-op playthrough of this game, I believe. Maybe one day we'll do a cooperative playthrough of Pikmin 2, but I don't think he's as big of a fan of this game as I am. Doesn't hate it, but it's not really his cup of tea, and that's fine. He and I have our own separate interests for the most part. I'm happy when they do overlap, though. Oh, they took down that wall. Very nice. Only reason you played Fallout 3 was because of watching us. You gave up on it about 20 times. You'd walk out and die. You had no clue what to do. You know, the first time I played Fallout 3, I've said this before. The first time I played Fallout 3, oh gosh, Shearwigs, no! Okay, these guys are firing me. What am I worried about? The first time I played Fallout 3, I didn't understand how to play it, and I hated it, and I stopped playing it. I didn't play it again for 2 whole years. It's kind of crazy to think about the fact that I basically almost gave up on the franchise. Now, it's crazy when you think about how much my life revolves around it now. All right, let's get some yellows here. Very nice. You're basically Boomer? You know, that's fine. It's all good. You grew up before the internet. First PC was 1985, maybe 1987. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, are these yellow ones or are they the blue ones? They are the yellow ones. Although they're more magenta. I like it. The first time I tried to randomize the colors, they all turned out to be a mishmash of gray. We had light gray and dark gray and other gray, but now we've got quite the rainbow, which I'm happy about. If I ever do a Legion of Mike again, I could have him start in Fallout 3 and be completely evil, like a prequel before he went to the Mojave. That's true, I could do that. Oh, being able... Oh, nope. It's a little confusing because the colors of the Pikmin don't match the colors of the Pikmin in the profile. Nope, stop, I need yellows. So like, the Mike Burnfire Fallout 3 playthrough is kind of the backstory for both Mike and Legion Mike. I had a whole timeline thing that I set up a while back. Are we not, oh, there must be too many Too many monsters out right now. Too many Pikmin out, because I'm not getting anything done here. Alright, alright. Kind of a hot pink Pikmin? Yeah, like a bright magenta. I'm down for it. Oh, I probably need... I can't get those bombs, really. Alright, hurry up and put them in the machine, in the your onion, so I can, you know, put you all in the onion and get some yellows out for once. Alright. Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. Explain my YouTuber lore. You know, if you join the Discord, there's a channel called Mike Burn Fire Discussions, and one of the pinned comments is an entire diagram that I drew up one day explaining the lore of the entire Fallout franchise, or of the entire Fallout series that Zach and I have done. So if you're curious enough, that's where it is. Oh, no. They got one of the magentas. They're so rare. It was so young. Alright, let's start breaking down these walls. Come on now. Come on now. New Vegas was a huge winner, then Fallout 4 was fire. You still play Fallout 4 daily? Nice. Ooh. Hey, thank you for the raid, little Pudge. Don't. Hope you're having a great evening. Happy Thursday. I hear Shearwigs. Where are they? I'm freaking out, man. I hope you're having a great time. You're playing Fallout New Vegas? Awesome. We were just talking about Fallout New Vegas. What a surprise, right? Us talking about Fallout New Vegas. I hope you're having a good time. Were you doing anything fun with it? Were you doing a challenge mode or something? There we go. Get the bombs. Oh boy, run away, run away! Surprised I didn't set off this other one over here. Magenta Pikmin sounds like something from Kids on the Playground Who Always Lied. Yeah, no. And a Mew is underneath that truck. You just gotta move it. Oh, more of these Shearwigs. Just playing Old World Blues for the first time? Nice. I hope you had a good time with that. A lot of people really swear by Old World Blues, oh boy, as the best one. The best DLC for New Vegas. A lot of people enjoy it. I really do hope you had a blast. I should probably start making my way back to back to the base, so that, you know, it's... Oh god. The Shearwigs have not been replaced with other enemies, it would seem. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's try and pick up any stragglers along the way. Boop, boop. Muggy has wormed his way into your heart. Muggy's a great character. There are a lot of memorable ones, alright. Okay, I think he'll be fine. There's still like one making his way in there, but I think he'll actually be in the safe zone by the time that this is over. So we're good. We're good. You're liking it a lot more than you did playing Dead Money. Yeah, Dead Money is an acquired taste, I would say, if I'm being polite. Did you like the 30 minutes of talking in Old World Blues? Yeah, a lot of people, including myself, say that one of the worst parts of Old World Blues is that you get a big ol'... You know, I like the dialogue, but I don't like to be dialogued at for 45 minutes straight, you know? Give me a break here and there. Let me come back and talk to you about stuff later. Do a bit of a lore dump. Welcome to Old World Blues, lore dump. Oh, you say fuck no, the part's the best? I think the dialogue in it is good, but I really think they needed to pace it out a bit better, that's all. Yeah, the dialogue is good. I just think the pacing on it needs to be a bit better. You've never touched the DLC for New Vegas. You're glad that you've seen it in the playthrough. Well, it's not for everyone, but I'm happy we're able to show it off. Except for Honest Hearts, you know, we still technically haven't done that DLC. I did show it off a little bit more in the Legion run that I did, but we occasionally get people asking for us to do a playthrough of the Honest Hearts DLC. Since we only did the Honest Hearts Reborn, which not everyone's keen on. You have not played London yet? You'd love to try mods on PC, but you're a PS4 player. You need an upgrade. Yeah, I gotcha. I was a PlayStation 3 player, but then I started playing mods on PC, and it's hard for me to go back to playing consoles now. you know, I'm tempted here and there to play the exclusive games on consoles, but like PC gaming is where I've been the happiest. You feel like Fallout 3 has better DLCs? Well, yeah, they're good. I like the Fallout 3 DLCs. Except Operation Anchorage. Of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, Operation Anchorage is the worst DLC. I like some of it conceptually, but yeah, not for me. Alright, get a few more parts. Hello, Water Meter. Quick question about our New Vegas playthrough. Is it actually you and Zach playing, or is the you in the game a follower? Yes, I am indeed a custom-made follower. I opened up the Garden of Eden creation kit, and I made a character named Mike, and I just roleplay as if that character that is following Zach is me. It's a lot of fun. It's not an actual multiplayer game. I know there is a multiplayer mod for it available, but I never got it to, and I never got around to it. Never. Oh boy, we got bugs. Yeah, I haven't played any of that. Should you join the Discord server? I would be honored if you did. You don't have to, there's no obligation, but you're always welcome. Yeah, get this fly. Take him down. Respawn pretty quick, huh? Alright, well, might as well get some more yellows, since that's the one we got the least amount of. That opening dialogue in the Old World Blues DLC was a lot. You have been using the Zack and Mike Companions mod, and it has made a lot of these struggling parts so much easier. Ah, yeah, it's always fun to go play some of these adventures with a friend. It might, it might lessen the challenge, but sometimes it's just fun to have fun. Having fun is the most important part of playing video games. If you're not having fun, then you really gotta really evaluate if you really want to still be playing. It's a thing that I've had to learn. If I'm not having fun, sometimes counterintuitively I'll keep forcing myself to play, and I have to unlearn that behavior. Give myself assurances that it's okay to stop playing. The best DLCs are Lonesome Road and Broken Steel and Nuka World. Really, I have not played Nuka World or Far Harbor, but most people would swear by Far Harbor as being the better of the two. So you saying that you prefer Nuka World is interesting to me, because I think it's a less popular opinion. Maybe troll Zach by making my character and passing it off as my follower. So there is a Zach companion mod that I have played around with. I made. So in the early days, there was Zach playing the game, and then I had like a Mike follower that would follow him. But I also made a Zach follower, and I thought maybe I could do some fun stuff with that too. But it didn't really go anywhere. If it's not fun, why bother? Sometimes you play a game just out of a force of habit. You used to be having fun with it, and you still remember having fun with it, but you're not having fun with it anymore, but you don't realize it because, you always associated that game with fun. Or maybe, humans can be weird sometimes. Sometimes you're just determined to complete a task, and, that overrides your ability to determine if you're having fun or not. Sounds strange, but it's happened. This thing needs to go down already. There's gonna be a loud explosion. Except it wasn't. It was nice. It was staggered. All right. Oh, Skippy peanut butter. Creamy Skippy peanut butter. You guys gonna take it the safe route, or you're gonna go take it down this route where there's a whole bunch of enemies? Let me know. Let me know what you're gonna do. Okay, they're gonna take it the safe route. Nice. You played Nuka World but haven't played Far Harbor yet. Oh, okay, that would probably explain why you might have the preference over that. Yeah, a lot of people swear by Far Harbor as being the better one. How does Zach's Treasure Panda character work in his stream? Is he making Treasure Panda's sound in real time, or does he have presets? Zach's stream is him having a lot of fun. you can kind of infer what's going on. He's just having a grand old time, and it's 100% Zach there. I forgot I'm carrying one Bob. I probably should get rid of this before it explodes and kills everyone that I'm traveling with. Need to take down this door anyway. I guess I don't have to necessarily. They're in the cutscene here. Far Harbor is awesome. Still get jump scared by fish guys though, huh? I really gotta play that. You know, Zach and I gotta get back to playing some Fallout 4 sometime. Because I have yet to play the DLCs. I would really like to. You've been rewatching our playthrough, and you're up to the part where we meet Esther for the second time. She got what was coming to her in the third part. I think it was really cool how the modder, Some Guy 2000, implemented Esther the character across multiple mods. That was pretty cool. For her to show up in several different adventures, and then you could finally choose her fate in New Vegas Bounty 3, that was a pretty cool way of doing things. You can't get over the new Civilization 7 DLC. Start and stay as the same civilization. Wow, almost like that's what it should be. Oh, is that? So I have not been keeping up on Civilization 7 news. I really got into Civilization 5 a lot. And then I played a decent amount of Civilization 6, but I wasn't sold on the card system. I didn't quite like the constant civics cards or whatever you had to keep on changing out every time. Like every 5 minutes you had to change cards. And then I saw that system was back in 7, and it was still bothersome to me. There were some changes that I liked, but, they kept the changes that I didn't like. And then they had, you couldn't start a game as America. You had to start as, Sumeria. And then, 4 hours later, you could be playing as America, for example. It was just weird the way they chose to do it. So, the fact that the new DLC says that feature from the previous games is back, that's a little embarrassing. Also, I am drinking. Thank you for the drink redeem. And thank you for the sub, Fat Al. Thank you for the 11-month sub. Much appreciated. Zach's streams are a fun improv experiment. Zach's streams are a blast. I don't talk up very much, because I don't want everyone to just be like, hey, Mike, the entire time. But I like lurking in Zach's streams and having a good time with y'all. You think Zach would rage on the Gator Claw part of Nuka World? We really got to get around to that. No, again, I've heard people say Far Harbor is better, but I think I could have a fun time with both of them, really. I actually played the first hour of Nuka World at one point. Oh, thank you for the gifted subs, Fat Al. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I'm gonna pause for a second so I can scroll through the chat a little bit, because I think I missed a couple of things. Is that Skippy crunchy or smooth? I think that's smooth, which is the way I prefer to have my peanut butter. You choose PC when playing games for mouse controls. If it doesn't have a lot of mods, you choose console. Yeah, that's fair. If you got access to both. There's a giant nipple on my ship. I haven't actually been taking a look at my ship, but you're right. I probably should. It probably looks a bit silly at this point with a whole bunch of stuff grafted onto it. Thank you so much, Fat Al. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the sub and the gifted subs, including one to William Grad and one to Mecha Deathclaw and Arthur Neon. Thank you so very much. Excuse me. You like how we didn't interact with Benny yet? I mean, I think we... Yeah, you're right. We didn't, because I did a significant chunk of the main quest in Fallout New Vegas in episode 200 or 250. And it was just me doing, a lot of the main quest, and I met with Benny and everything. This was during the COVID time. I was trying to figure out what to do since Zach and I were quarantining and stuff, and I just, did a whole chunk of the main quest, which, whatever. We could always go back and redo that in the future if we want to. Nuka World bugs you a little bit. Tells you was missing a lot of stuff. Hopefully the stuff that was missing is remedied by mods. You like hanging out with Anne on her streams. You feel bad for talking so much there sometimes. She enjoys that a lot. She enjoys the company so much. You don't have to feel bad, Ace Spartan. She is I know for a fact that she is delighted to have you there talking with her. I know that for a fact. It really makes her day when you're talking to her. Hey, come here. Woo! I forgot they don't automatically drop their bombs in this one. Very nice. Alright, that path is open for later when we got some water Pikmin. You think you would rage at entering Nuka World? The first hour that I played wasn't that bad. Oh boy. Okay, we got the frogs we gotta deal with now. Oh, not the frogs and the bulb orbs. Yikes. Oh boy. Alright, take this frog down. Little frog bastard. He's killed too many of us. No more after those. There we go. Do I have enough to get this pill up here? Not if I'm throwing them like that. Apparently no. Apparently I cannot do that. Very well. Better well since you supported the channel, so thank you. Thank you very much, Fat Al. Thank you very much for your support. It's because of the support from people that donate and support and sub to us and gift subs and stuff like that we're able to keep doing what we're doing. So we appreciate that a lot. Civ is one of those games where they release a new one and that's when you should play the previous one. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is the case. Alright, I'll start bringing down this wall. Just joined the Discord server? Well, I hope you have a good time there. I have a lot of red Pikmin over here. It's kind of hoping for a few more of the yellows. And by reds, I mean blue, and by yellow, I mean red. It's very confusing. Ooh, we got a mushroom over here to deal with, huh? Is there going to be a Yes Man playthrough with me, Ann, and Zach? Or a You Man playthrough? I mean, right now, it takes a lot of time for us to, like, make Fallout videos. But, right now, we're finishing up with... Brain fart moment, hold on. Long 15. So we're finishing up with the Long 15, and then we're going to jump into Some Guy 2000's newest mods. Now Honorable Rooster, Some Rooster. Alright, this guy's kind of a pain. He's going to start turning my own men against me. Alright, he's upside down. Get him while he's vulnerable. Alright, everyone, over here. Oh, okay. That one did not decide to come with me. He wanted to be a traitor. Very well. Alright, and now we get this guy. Yeah, we're doing the Long 15, and we're going to be playing Bobby Bass. Spoilers, but Bobby Bass comes back, and, you know, everyone remembers Bobby Bass from New Vegas Killer from so many years ago, so it'll be interesting to see what the author has done with that character. The Eternal Fuel Dynamo, huh? Alright, grab this part, and is that other bridge down? I think the other door, yeah, the other door is completed, it looks like. Hello, Archivist Draconis. Hope the day has gone well. It has so far. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I don't know how we're gonna handle the like showing off the ending of New Vegas if we ever get around to doing that. Maybe I would side with the NCR and Zach would side with Yes Man, and we'd have a race to see who could complete the game for their respective faction. That could be a fun idea for it. Zach is just working feverishly with Yes Man. I'm working feverishly for the NCR Colonel. If I had one animal I could summon to save me from any perilous situation, what would it be? Oh, summon an animal? I mean, what's it? I guess I could summon a bear if I can control it so it's not actually attacking me. That seems like it'd be pretty useful to have something like that. Oh, okay, the time is almost over. I should pick up the stragglers. Who are we missing? Oh, that's right. We got a bridge that we were taking down, so... You know what? I'm going to leave you guys here. You guys can't keep up with me. I'll go faster without you. Oh boy. I gotta hurry up. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm pretty far away right now. These Pikmin might actually be dead. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. Are they gonna survive? Okay, I'm actually closer than I remember. No big deal. No, it's fine. I got him. Nah, we're fine. No, I don't know what I was worried about. That's everyone, right? I don't know. Map is not available yet. How's the ship looking? There it is. There's the giant nipple just sticking out of my ship. How silly. Yeah, we should do a civilization stream. We were talking about that, but we didn't get around to it before Anne went on vacation. So when she gets back, we'll have to do a civilization stream. Those are usually pretty chill. You pick axolotl with a knife. Have Legion Mike return. Something about the TV show. I gotta watch season 2. I still haven't gotten around to that. Hopefully I'll have some time this month to do some things like that. You say the long 15 has unironically been pretty long. No, it's a decently sized... It is a respectfully decently sized quest mod. I definitely respect it. A lot of quests. We have beaten it at this point, and I tried to show off a lot of the stuff that we didn't get around to, but there was a decent chunk of stuff we just didn't get around to. But I wanted to show off as much of it as I could. You'd love to watch a Civilization stream? I find them to be very relaxing, but I also found Civilization games. You know, I could make Civilization 5 games pretty close, but I think Civilization 6 and 7, the Civilization games, as much as I enjoy them, they get kind of repetitive in the, you know, once you played for 5 hours, and then you've unlocked the entire world map, and then you're in the industrial era, and it's just kind of everyone rushing toward the end game, but someone clearly has a significant advantage and they're going to be a winner. You just have to wait 3 hours for them to be declared the winner, and it's usually not very close. A lot of Civilization games end up being kind of boring. And if you want to do any warmongering in that game, it just makes the game go like 2 or 3 times as slower because you have to spend every turn moving like 30 units. It's tedious. You're gonna head out? Well, thank you for stopping by, Ratman Tony. See you again soon. Thank you. Thank you, Shamus Wamus. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that so very much. Oh, Burburinito got one. Nice. Excellent. I always like it when people in chat are the ones that are the recipients of gifted subs. It's always nice. Gifting 5 subs costs less than a tank of gas now. I suppose that is true. Depending on where you live, it may have always been the case, but yeah, because gas is so expensive, you guys shouldn't get gas. You should just gift subs here. I came back here, but I think I gotta get a couple more parts before I head on out here. I have so many Pikmin, so many yellow Pikmin. You gotta go. Well, thank you for joining us, Sharkbite. It was nice to have you here. You love Pikmin? It's a great game series. And the first one is so relaxing. It's not terribly long. It's not super difficult. It's just good. It's just all around good. I have a lot of flies here. A lot of the enemies are respawning often, huh? You know, they usually have a grace period before they respawn, but I guess I decided to get rid of that. No, all right. I got the Plecophone. It's no big deal. Stop it. It's still a mild annoyance. You gotta dip because you gotta work for the next 3 days. Well, I appreciate that you were here for the time you were here. Always good to have some company, and you're always welcome, Spartan. How do I not have the radar yet? Isn't the radar on this map? It's not the part that's down here either, as I recall. Oh boy. Well, luckily these guys are a dime a dozen, so, you know, we lose a couple of them, it's fine. What's 18 more years? I can always make another swarm. Start again. Space float. Space. Oh, it's because the parts are all randomized. That's right. It's not just their designs that are randomized. The parts are actually randomly distributed. That's right. Wait. I didn't realize I was grabbing the red Pikmin. I thought I was grabbing the yellow one. That explains why I have so many of these bastards. You find it amusing when Anne gets upset? It's much like with Zach. It's amusing when it's a playful kind of upset. When she's actually upset and feeling miserable, that's not fun for anyone. But when she's playfully indignant, oh, that's a delight, isn't it? Yeah, gas is kind of pricey right now. Luckily, I don't have to do a whole lot of driving for my job, but you know, I did fill up the other day. I didn't even get a full tank of gas. I was like, I'll just get a half tank of gas, you know, just top myself off because it's been a while. It was kind of pricey. It was a little pricey. It's nice to relax with this game. It really is. You like it when I troll Zach into a tangent and he falls for it, then realize halfway through said tangent, then continues with said tangent. I don't even have to prompt him most of the time. Like 99% of the time, he starts the tangents himself. Yeah. It's all good. I guess I'm done with this map, but I can't see this. There's no radar here. I've basically gotten all the parts I can get without blue Pikmin, though, I think. Also, I gotta stop bringing these red Pikmin everywhere because I gotta bring yellow ones. Because they're the ones that can manipulate the bomb rocks. And also, I need to raise their numbers. I've got plenty of reds. It's fine. Just say something about firearms, and there you go. Well, it's too easy. You know, it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes you can sniff it out. He's like, okay, what you just said was obviously incorrect, and you should know better. You're just trying to set me up. So, like, you can't pull the wool over his eyes. I only have 23 yellow Pikmin. I did not realize. Could farm some more. Since I don't have any more parts to get today, I might as well farm some more yellows. Get this thing right here. Get this. There we go. Do I have 20? Yeah, I have 20, so I'll be able to bring this back. Yeah, I got the part that was over there. I can't get the part that's here. I think that may be... Hold on, I'll double check over here, but I'm pretty sure we got the two parts that were over here. The one that was behind this gate is gone. This part's been taken. That was the nipple, I think. Okay, I think we've taken down most of the walls, too, actually. So unless I want to try and, you know, abuse the game a little bit, I can't really get any more parts this time around. Well, if we want more yellow Pikmin, I know how to get them. Goodness, that's a lot. These are some... We got some very big, bright pink flowers here. You think Zach's gun nerdiness has rubbed off on you? You were ranting to your friend for 30 minutes about how an MP5 works. Yeah, I've learned more about firearms, too. His knowledge is contagious. Zach has turned us all into gun nerds, whether we were expecting it or not. Hut two, hut two, hut two. Oh. There you go. And the rest of you go over here. Sometimes you just get 60% of an episode by mentioning a 90s board game. So, I was editing Fallout New Vegas videos today, and there was a good... the first 5 minutes of us were just kind of messing around with and talking about the moon. And then the next 5 minutes was a tangent of us talking about... Oh, what were we talking about? Optical illusions, I think. Cows and optical illusions. So, that was one of the episodes. We started off talking about the moon and messing with the moon. We were fucking with the moon. And then we started messing around and talking about optical illusions and stuff. And it's like we were supposed to be sitting down and playing an episode of Fallout New Vegas and playing this mod, but it took us like half an hour to get around to the actual mod because we were just dicking around, having a good time. All right, I think we're basically pretty much done here. Got some yellows. Maybe I could start making. Oh boy, hey, what's this guy? You got anything for us? Oh, you got some yellow goo. All right. Hey, I saw you lingering there. You liked it when Zach hated Hope. Hope. It's been a while since we traveled with her. Oh boy. Oh boy. These guys are not fire resistant despite being red. They are very susceptible to burning. Yep. I'm missing a few of them. It's difficult to fight these two enemies at the same time. Leave my son alone! Yep, I'm losing a few of them. It's difficult. I should probably take down this one that's floating in the air first. There we go. And now they can work on that guy. Marvelous. Yeah, we're not gonna... Well, hold on. I was gonna say we weren't gonna go over here to where the box is. I don't think we will still. It's just easier once you finally have blue Pikmin, so we'll just do that with blue Pikmin later. Does a purple Pikmin taste like a beet? I did a whole video about what Pikmin tastes like. That was like a video from 1918 or something like that. 1918 from 2018. Which the name of the video was "Which Pikmin are the tastiest?" and it was me doing a deep dive analysis on which Pikmin you should be eating, and which ones are bitter and not tasty at all. It was very scientific. YouTube in the 1980s. I'm pretty sure that's just a telegraph. Do you think that the Pikmin taste exactly how they look, like the yellow ones are lemon flavor? What did I say in that video? I think I said something along the lines of purple Pikmin and white Pikmin taste like sugary sweets, and then red Pikmin are like McDonald's fries. You want to eat them fast, but you can't fill up on them, something like that. It's been a long time since I made that video, but that was quite the treat. I'm missing one. And I have no idea where they are because I don't have a map yet. Alright, I think we'll spend one more day. We'll do one, maybe 2 more days. We'll go to the cave area where the blue Pikmin are and pick up the blue Pikmin and maybe spend a day or 2 in that area. Purple Pikmin tastes like grapes and the white ones taste like pineapple if we're going off gummy bear rules. Tastes pretty good. Very relaxing, very nice to come back to this game. That nipple flying off into space is ridiculous. I only lost 6 men today. That's surprising. This modded version of Pikmin 1 is so great. I can't believe they replaced all of the spaceship parts with random detritus from the second game. It's just crazy how they made that happen. The Forest Navel, I think that's where we gotta go. That spaceship looks so silly. All right. Grab a handful of yellows and a handful of reds. But we need to make some room for the blues. There you go. That's a decent amount. Yeah, leave 15 slots available. That's what I want to see. All right, you guys tear that down. I'm going to be over here. Oh, it's not going to take you very long to do this at all, is it? All right, I'll let you finish on that, and then we'll set you towards, you know, maybe we should clear out these guys. No, it's fine. We're going to break down some obstacles today, I think. There's the blue. That is, oh, hello. Very pink. Come on. Take it down. Those frogs are so dang annoying. Wow, there's a lot of these guys up here. All right, and the shearwigs? No shearwigs apparently today. Oh, we got a snagret though. That's surprising. You guys may not want to be there. All right, I guess we're fighting the snagret. You've decided. Yeah, I definitely should clear this thing out. It will be a problem if we don't. Well, I was trying to help you guys out, but didn't quite work. It's alright, I had too many monsters anyway. Good enough, good enough. You're gonna start a band called Mike and the Space Nipple. Can you not go all the way over there? I need to, like, take you down, but it's difficult when you're in an area I can't get to. Alright, these guys are just gonna get blown on for a little bit, I suppose. There we go. Now you've wedged yourself in an inconvenient spot. Inconvenient for you. Beautiful. Alright, you guys work on that door. I really gotta make sure I get the blue Pikmin today. Oh, another snagret? Oh, how unlucky. Another one. Uh-oh. You guys, we should fight one of them at a time. Come on now. We gotta focus them down. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Sometimes when they're this close to each other, it's kind of difficult. Oh, no. No, don't let them take it. It is just kind of chaos. Quite the fresh challenge. All right, there you guys go. Another one of these guys. Oh, and yeah, there's a lot of these. A lot of enemies in this area right now. I have lost 15 men so far. Come on, do that thing where you struggle to get out of the hole in the ground. Nah, that's not what I wanted. God, there's so many enemies. I gotta go grab a handful of red ones and come on back, because there's just so much I gotta destroy around here. I should also probably start busting down the walls somewhere around here. Oh, you know what? They are going through a gauntlet of enemies right now. I should deal with that. Yeah, they've been going through some really dangerous areas, and that's not ideal. Let's just go get some more min. Yeah. Mike and the Space Nipple featuring the fart knocker and testicle from the podcast. Wow, there's a lot of enemies over here. I've just been feeding my Pikmin to these monsters. Oh, I just lost 10. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not so fine. Things could be going better. All right, they'll figure it out. I'll just go over here and get some more. It's fine. There's an infinite amount of these guys. It's fine. It's fine. This ain't permadeath. It's fine. In fact, I can always make more. See, exactly. Perfect. Yep. Oh. Look up the Kinder Happy Hippo. I'm not much of a Kinder person myself. Is that a chocolate thing? God! This level is so much chaos with the randomizer. Alright, we get a few of these parts, I think. Let's just clear the field of all the enemy corpses. Of which there are currently a lot. You guys got that gear? Alright, they got the gear. I'm hearing Pikmin die over here! I don't know what's killing us, but knock it off. All right. Some of you guys build that bridge. Yeah. Just clear out this area. It's very messy. Okay, so these guys must have been eating some of the guys because there were more of them, and now there are significantly fewer. I should have just cleared these guys out from the jump. I was gonna get blue Pikmin today, but I guess I'm just farming the area because there's so dang many enemies. Okay. I found my Sagittarius. I wish I could find the radar. That would be handy. Oh, sounds like they took down one of the walls over off in the distance. I'll have to go pick those guys up again soon. Ah. All right. All right. We're good. We're bringing the bodies in. Farming up some numbers. It's not necessary. I don't need to farm this many. I should probably actually complete some tasks today. As easy as it is to just farm, there's a bunch of structures out there that need to get taken down. And now that we've cleared out the areas, it's a good time to go down there and actually do the stuff. Yeah, let's build this out of the way first. Nice. Alright, we'll get a few of you guys to go. Gotta take this guy down before the frog comes, hopefully. No, the frog is gonna make it more difficult. Alright, we'll deal with the frog first, I guess. We can keep our distance. Oh, I forgot about the other Snagret. Yeah, that's still a problem, too. Nope, we lost that one. Snagret. We'll get this one. Yeah, I'm not much for junk food myself. I don't have candy very often. You know, I have dumb suckers and stuff, but chocolates and Twizzlers and other candy like that, just not the kind of thing I have very often. Which is good, because my diet's already pretty poor enough without sweets like that. Let's see if we can get a few people working on this. Can I get these guys over here? Not really. Get the yellow ones, maybe? They're... nah, not quite. Alright, forget about it. This guy's gotta get taken down anyway. Oh, nice. That's where our part was. I didn't even realize. Alright, there's the mushroom. That's still there. You guys are having a grand old time over here. No, we're not farming. We're not farming. I gotta keep my eyes on the prize. It's way too easy to just start farming these guys. Oh, that was a significant amount of getting squished. Those frogs really are the deadliest enemy, you know? That was a big chunk of them. God, I hate these frogs. So annoying. Alright, I'm gonna go get some more. You guys hang tight, I'm just gonna go get some more. You know, I should actually get the blue Pikmin first. It's blue Pikmin day today. Although the frog is gonna make things a little tricky. I was gonna build up the blues numbers, but I don't know if they're in a safe enough position for me to actually do that. That frog is gonna say, not today. Alright. Well, there's a blue Pikmin. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum-dum. Yeah, we're just gonna like put you back in safety before you die. Oh, they removed the water out of here too. Right, because sometimes this isn't a... because in Chaos Mode, sometimes this isn't actually a blue onion, so that would be really difficult. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I think I had onion order randomized, but maybe I didn't, because I got the vanilla order. Then again, how many possible permutations are there? It's just 6, I think. So yeah, I haven't been keeping up with a lot of games coming out. The Star Fox game coming out for the Switch 2 kind of caught me by surprise. That gear just smashed into the side of the ship. Are there any other games coming out this year that you guys are interested in? Because, you know, I'm curious. I'm always on the lookout for good games. Good new games. Which one's the reds? The blue one's the reds. Very confusing. Welcome, Legion Recruit. Sorry to be late. No, it's all good. Wolverine? Oh, that's right. There's a Wolverine coming out, isn't there? I've not played a lot of Marvel or DC games, but... Oh, there's also... I should probably go start scooping up the Pikmin that are out there, because the time is starting to burn down, burn daylight. Yep, there it is. There's the bell. I don't really have a whole lot of time to do some stuff. Let's see what else. I don't have a radar either. We're the last 6. I think they were taking on the bridge over here. See if I can get my last ones. That's not the bridge. I went the wrong way. Ooh, I like the music a lot, though, here. Very nice. It reminds me of the 64. It reminds me of, like, the creepy caves in Mario 64. There we go. All right, end the day. I think we'll spend one more day, and then we'll probably start wrapping up the stream. But we'll head back to the main area. Maybe we'll farm some blue Pikmin and get the last ship part there. You like Crimson Desert, huh? Metroid 4. I've heard of these games. I have not played any of the Metroid games. I have not played any Metroid games, actually. I've never played a Samus Aran game. Subnautica 2, yeah, that's coming out in early access this year, isn't it? I'm a big fan of Subnautica. Hopefully Subnautica 2 is good. Mina the Hollower. I've never heard of that one. What kind of game is that? Windrose? Early access, but definitely play it again when it comes to full release. I haven't heard of that one either. There's so many games coming out these days. I'm sure there's so many great ones just kind of slipping underneath my radar. Frostrail? I haven't heard of that one. Have I played Red Dead Redemption 2? I haven't, but I own it, so I really should. I played through the first game. I enjoyed the first game, and I've heard a lot of good things about the second game, but I haven't played the second game. I gotta get on that. That and Cyberpunk. There's too many games. Too many good ones. FTL Into the Breach and Subnautica 2 comes out on May 14th. I have played FTL and enjoyed that a lot. And I have played Into the Breach, but I wasn't very good at it. I think I did a stream where I think Kirk came over to my house and played a bit of Into the Breach. He's better at it than I am. Oh my god, I'm instantly being eaten. And not in a fun way. Let's get some reds out and start destroying stuff around here. Alright, there we go. Oh, this guy again. Don't actually put these things in the onion. We gotta farm for the blues. We're farming for blues, guys. Not actually bust. God, there's so many frogs over there. Alright, it's time to go fight the frogs, I think. Oh my god, there's so many frogs, and they're such an awful enemy to deal with. Oh god. They're immediately gonna get smashed. Oh my god. I'm just feeding the Pikmin to the frogs at this point. I am just feeding the Pikmin to the frogs. Canvas just got hacked in a national security breach. It did it? Everything seems to be getting hacked in a national security breach. It's embarrassing, I tell you. It's just... I'm hearing lots of death off there in the distance. FTL's soundtrack puts you to sleep. FTL's got a great soundtrack, absolutely. You'd love to see me play Red Dead Redemption 2? I really should. I should start playing some of these other games. It's always easy to return to comfort food like this, but I should really give new games a try and play them out. The swooping bitch bug. Alright, sounds like all the frogs are dead up there. That's good. Alright, let's at least bring it down to the main level before we start. Oh god, there's more over there. We do still have to get a... Oh god, where'd this frog come from? Oh gosh. This is ridiculous. Alright, everyone. Just... let's kill some of these guys, I guess. Oh my goodness. And the swooping bitch bug again. Oh, you're not a pill? I mean, you're kind of a pill. What is Canvas? I have not used Canvas for a lot. I think it's an image generator? No, it's not that. Ugh, flies. I forget what Canvas is. I've used it before, I think. I just don't remember what it is. But if it got hacked, that's probably not a good thing. Peter! Peter, I know you were asleep, but I'm poking you. Do you feel yourself being poked? Telepathically? Because I'm doing it. Alright, you guys deal with the frogs. I can't be bothered. It's a website and app for high school, university level education. Oh, that makes sense. That explains why I'm not familiar with it. Because I haven't had to use apps like that. Okay, we're finally done with all the enemies in the area. That's good. Whew, that was a lot. I'm just here trying to farm blue Pikmin, and I got some work I gotta do, it looks like. Is there an enemy over here? There's not a lot of enemies, so it should be fine. Alright. Time to get the yellows out. Time to get the yellows out in the blue. Oh, there's one of these guys, huh? Oh, there's a couple of these guys. Alright. Alright. Yellows and blues is what we're working with today. Yellows and blues. Alright. Where's my blue one? I just took him out. Oh, he immediately went over here. He's being silly. Hard for me to farm up your numbers if you're not listening to me. Did I know that there was a pre-sequel of Dead Space movies? I think I may have been aware of that at one point, but the Dead Space franchise has just kind of been dormant for a long time. I know they did a remake of Dead Space 1, but then they stopped doing remakes, and now we're not going to get any more Dead Space, so I guess it's going back to being a dormant franchise, sadly, which is a real shame, because I enjoyed it for what it was. Come on, get the blues out. Get the blues out. Go, go, go. You have an AP test tomorrow that you're not looking forward to, even though the teacher keeps telling you not to answer the questions, so you'll probably be fine. I hope it goes well for you. Should be fun, right? Probably. Oh, I forgot that their sizes were randomized too. Look how much bigger the blue Pikmin are. And by that I mean the magenta Pikmin. The magenta Pikmin are huge, and I guess the magenta Pikmin are the yellow ones. The magenta Pikmin are small, but the mauve ones are ginormous. They're bigger than Olimar's. It's ridiculous. It's a bit silly. It's a bit silly. Alright, I got a couple blues, it looks like. Yeah, we're getting the blues numbers up. We're making it happen. Hey, 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 none of this. None of this. Knock it off. Yeah, there we go. Flower them up. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Downfall takes place before the first game. You know, there's a lot of Dead Space stuff out there. I think EA was actually trying to like really invest in the property before they completely abandoned it. You know, there was the movie. I know they at least had an animated movie. Maybe that's the prequel sequel thing you're talking about. They had on-rails games for the Wii, I think. There were some Dead Space spin-off games. But like after Dead Space 3, that was kind of like the death of the franchise. And it's been like, it's been touched up here and there. They've done some stuff with it, but it's like, we're not getting a Dead Space for it. Until we do, I don't think anyone's going to have much of an appetite for it. Alright, let's get some bomb rocks. There we go. Let's get this on the let's get this show on the road. Ooh. Yellow Pikmin can probably get that. That's pretty nice. Okay, we got some enemies out there to deal with, it looks like. StarCraft is now a tabletop RPG? Ah, man, everything's got an expanded universe now. Oh, boy. Should probably just use red Pikmin on you. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Just use red. I should come back with just use the red Pikmin. That's what I should do. Just grab the reds. No one else, like, no bomb rocks, nothing. Just come back later. All right, there we go. Nope, you're not reds. Can't fool me. Can't fool me. I see your true nature. You've heard rumors for Dead Space 4, but that's just rumors? Yeah, there's always gonna be rumors like that, I suppose. You never knew that I streamed on Twitch, so when you found out, you were happy because Zach and I are the only people you have watched for like half of your life. Feels like you're talking to a celebrity. We're not that special, but I appreciate you saying so. Thank you. Thank you. I have helped to inspire confidence in yourself, the positivity. Thank you. Well, thank you for the kind words. I can tell that you are a kind person because you're saying kind things to me, and I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. All right, yellows. Get this thing over here. Yeah, just buffing the numbers over there. Okay, yeah, there's some more to deal with in a second. No clams today, it looks like. I'm not gonna have to worry about trying to get the clams. That's good. Nice. All right. Blue ones, come with me. I have 19. All right, that's enough to take this guy out. Oh, I think the steel bug. This guy is the guy who's got the item in him. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to deal with that in a second. Alright, he's almost gone now. Not that he's a huge problem. I don't think he's got a prize in him. Nah, he's not the guy that's got the prize in him. That's not the one. Or is it, actually? Okay. I guess we don't have to deal with the stealing thief guy, which is fine by me. Alright. It's the guard. There's the satellite. Nice. Now we can see the map, I think. Alright, we'll just do a little bit more cleanup here. We can leave that pill over there. It's not a big deal. We got enough time to be able to get it, I think. And this guy over here trying to steal our stuff, but he can't do it because we were too thorough. Everything's already cleaned up, chump. Alright, just graft that onto the side of the ship right there. Bum, 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 bum. Do I have a map yet? Nope, it's not the map that I was hoping for. That was the last part in the area, I think, but that the guard satellite is not the radar. It's a different thing. So I guess I still don't have a map. I'm gonna get to the end game, and the last thing is gonna be the guard satellite. The final boss has the guard satellite or the radar. Sorry, you're too late. I have 19 blues here. I can get more out. You found a game that Zach and I could try? I'm always in the mood. Well, I wouldn't say I'm always in the mood, but I'm always on the prowl for some new games, so go ahead and lay it on me. What do you recommend? Flop, 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 says the tadpole. That's fine. I just want to get the... There we go. I'm just trying to get that last pill. Which the blue Pikmin will be able to get. We got a decent enough time, right? Yeah, we got this. We got this. You've never played any Metal Gear game. Well, it's not for everybody, but it's a good franchise. I don't know if I'd say it's held up super well. I feel like a game like Metal Gear Solid, which has long cutscenes and long periods of time where you're just being talked at, may not vibe well these days, where everyone's got a shorter attention span. Oh, day's almost over. Hip ho, hip ho, hip ho. Yeah, but I'm a big fan of Metal Gear Solid. Obviously, Zach and I played Metal Gear Solid Delta when it came out last year. I haven't gone back to any Metal Gear Solid games since then. But it's mostly because I played Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 so much back in the PlayStation 2 days. Played them to death. There we go. I'm missing one. Well, looks like we're losing a straggler. Nope, I got him. It's all good. You recommend a game called Daymare 1998. It's a Resident Evil alike. Okay. Like a it sounds like it's trying to evoke classic Resident Evil, like the PlayStation 1 style Resident Evil games, which might be more up Zach's alley than mine. I think the only Resident Evil games I really enjoyed were 4 and 5, and to an extent Code Veronica. That pen just kind of jammed into the side of my ship, but isn't actually... The pen being a satellite that hovers near my ship just means that there's a pen that's just randomly stabbing me now. It's a bit silly. Day 6. Yeah, I fed a lot of my min, didn't I? 9 parts. Well, I think I'll do maybe one more day here, see if I can get the last couple of parts in the second area. And then we'll call it. Yeah, we'll just try to get the last 3 parts here. That'll be a nice endpoint, I think. Very tank controlling and stiff for Daymare, huh? Yeah, it's... As much as I've played Code Veronica, I don't know if it's the kind of thing I want to try getting my hands on as a tank controls game. I keep on to open up the map out of habit, and there's nothing to look at. God, there's so many more swooping snitch bugs. What a pain. Hey, you! Tries to get more cannon fodder. God, these guys are so annoying. I'm just gonna grab a few more. I don't have to get out any more blues. It's fine. It's fine. You let them have it. It's all good. It's whatever. It's whatever. Yeah. So annoying. Murder, 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 murder. Man, I spent so many hours playing Code Veronica, but I don't know why. You know, I got a nostalgic fondness for it. I guess my options were limited, because it's not like Resident Evil 4 was out yet. If I wanted to play a Resident Evil game, at the time, Code Veronica was the best one. So maybe that's why I enjoyed it so much. You would pay money to see Zach and I play the Walking Dead game by Telltale or Silksong. You know, I really like the Walking Dead game by Telltale. I don't know if that would be the kind of thing that Zach would be interested in playing. Oh boy, there's a couple of enemies here that could be a pain to deal with in a second. Zach and I did try and do a little bit of the Tales from the Borderlands game. But we just weren't vibing with it. We were trying to like record episodes for it, but it's difficult because the game's got so much storytelling it wants to communicate. So it sometimes felt like we couldn't get a word in edgewise, so we just kind of stopped doing it. But yeah, that was one of the games that he and I tried to play early on, is Tales from the Borderland. But I am a huge fan of the Walking Dead Telltale games. The first one mostly. I think the other ones were just okay. The first one was really good. It was just a real shame that Telltale kind of wasted all their potential by not actually innovating on their franchise. Made me sad. Drink time. You know, I need to take a quick break and get some more to drink. So I'm going to do that. And then get these last 3 parts. Because I am a little bit parched and I would like to have something to drink. But my cup is currently empty, which makes things difficult, you know? I'll be back in a second. Have I played Resident Evil on VR? I have not. I have not played any VR games other than Beat Saber. But that might change. That might change. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Ugh. I return. All right. Refreshing. All right. So I know there's one part over here I gotta get past these friggin' frogs. What a pain, what a pain. And of course a snitch bug. Just snitch bugs everywhere, why not? We got a real epidemic, a real plague of these guys. God, there's more! Yeah. You're gonna head out. You have to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Ooh, bright and early, huh? Well, thank you for joining us. It was a delight to have you with us. No, oh, there goes that guy. Hope to see you again soon. Yeah, there we go. And the scavengers will clean up another frog. Alright, you guys start actually tearing down the wall over here. Someone's got to start doing it. Talking about games we've been playing recently, you know, when I'm... Aside from New Vegas, which I've been playing with Zach, along with Resident Evil Requiem. And aside from playing Pikmin 1 right now, just to relax, I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire 2. It is a great game. Every other Tuesday they come out with an update for it, and I'm always looking forward to seeing what the patch notes say. They've definitely nerfed a couple of the strongest cards that I was used to grabbing, so it'll be a bit more of a challenge for me. But they also added a new boss to fight, so I should probably get around and try that out. I'm sure I will, though. I play a lot of Slay the Spire 2. It's a great game to have on your second screen. At least in my opinion. You guys take down that wall yet? Okay, you good. You took down that wall. Good. Alright, we can start in on right here. Oh, I didn't see that Shamus Wellmus had gifted a sub. Thank you for doing that, Shamus Wellmus. You've been very generous this evening, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Gifting a sub to Legion Recruit. That's so kind of you. Thank you. I don't know if they saw it. They were ducking out this evening, but I appreciate it. I'll thank you on their behalf. You wrote a 20-page research paper while watching the new Requiem episode. I'm glad people are enjoying it. Yeah, we're a little over halfway through the Requiem game, so there'll be a bit more. Wasn't there supposed to be an enemy over here? I guess the enemy's already defeated. I'm not gonna complain. I found the gravity jumper. If you say so, that's apparently the gravity jumper. Yeah, there's... Oh, okay, I found the enemy! So, turns out they didn't forget to add a boss here. Well, we don't have to fight it, though. We just gotta sneak around it, so... Save a little bit of time. Well, isn't that silly? You have arachnophobia, but sat through that episode anyway. I think as long as you know what you're in what's in store, as long as you know the spiders are coming, it doesn't hurt you that much by comparison. As opposed to just kind of being randomly ambushed by a spider, which, you know, I could see how that would be a bit more of a shock to the system. No, save him! Yay, rescued. Nice. All right, where are the last? I think there's two more. Maybe it's just one more here. Oh, there should be two more, right? The gravity jumper. I think I had 5 out of 8 when I started, and we just got 1. Oh, I know where the other 2 are. That's right. It's gonna be mostly blue Pikmin. There we go. Heave ho, heave ho, heave ho. All right, let's go. You swear Resident Evil caused your fear of aviation because of the plane crashes off it. Oh god, the frogs are all back. Oh god, I didn't even see this one. No, it ambushed me. Stealth frog ambushed. The frogs being everywhere is kind of, you know, kind of a hassle. Run, run. Oh boy. All right, finally got that guy down. You can fly until 2020 when you first get into the Resident Evil titles, and ever since that, it's been a hard pass. Resident Evil, no, you've stolen a good pilot from us. You are male Grace Ashcroft-like dude. You are meant to write papers, not run face first into zombies. I don't know how many people are built like that. All right, let's move this. Come on down. Oh, no, you're not done yet. Come on down. There, that's what I thought. Oh, wait. What? Why? Come on now. You guys gotta push. Keep pushing. Don't half-ass it. You gotta get going. Nobody wants to be impaled by a tree branch. If you haven't been impaled by a tree branch, can you really say that you've lived your life to its fullest? Wow, I'm surprised we didn't lose anyone there. Oh boy. Don't speak too soon. Uh-oh. Somehow, that did not kill them. One of these enemies has a part inside of it. Just gotta bust it open like a piñata, that's all. You guys shouldn't be taking it to the left over there. There's probably more enemies. Oh god, oh god. Okay, he might not wake up. Somehow he didn't wake up. All right, cool. He woke up. No, he woke up and he chose violence. And I think that's the one that's got the part inside of him too, unfortunately. Oh boy. How are we liking the new Resident Evil game? I think it's a bit of a mixed bag. I think there are elements of it that we both like. But I don't think it's going to be either of our favorite games in the series. Have you been playing it? Have you been liking it? Oh boy. Frickin' frogs! Stop! Alright, that Bulborb has to go. He's definitely the one that's got the part in him. Don't try to sneak into the group. You're not part of the group. If you haven't been impaled by a tree, you haven't lived. But you also haven't died either, because that's what mostly happens to people that get impaled by a tree. Oh boy, a feather. Bzzz, I hear you, bugs. Bzzz. No! I have to come back here another day? I was kind of hoping to get it all done at once. But I've just got like one more part left to get, but I just can't get to it because I'm not going fast enough. Oh, I wasted too much time, I guess. Oh well. I got the feather at least. Hello, Dark Blood. I can always like spend an extra day here and grab that part. It'll take me like 5 minutes, not a big deal. The Libra. Don't forget your homies at the branch. Yeah, over here. I haven't forgotten about them. I was just hoping they'd make a bit more progress, but it doesn't seem like they will. I'll have to come back for this ring next time. Hey, over here. Yeah, I'll have to come back for that later. I think that's it. No stragglers over there, hopefully. There might very well be some stragglers over there. But it's not like I got enough time to go get them now. I got 100. Nah, I got them all. It's all good. All right. Go ahead and end the day. I'll be back in like a minute. Grab that part and be done with it. You've never played Resident Evil, eh, Fat Al? You bought the OG games for your Xbox bundle years ago and you never got around to playing them. That's the thing, right? We've all got more games than we have time to play them. It's not like it was 20 years ago where if you got a game, that was the only game you played for like half a year. At least that's how it was for me. We could only afford a new game every like 6 months or so. So you got a game and then you played that game to death. Which is why I know so much about some of these classic N64 games so intricately. And to an extent, some GameCube games. Because that was all I had for a while. The OG Resident Evil games, yeah, they've got their strengths. I played Resident Evil 2 and I beat Resident Evil 2, but I was never the best at those kinds of games. Alright, let's get that last piece. When you were a kid, you had a PlayStation 2 and you only had 6 games for it. It sounds like me and the PlayStation 1. I had a PlayStation 1 and I had 6 games for it. When I got a PlayStation 2... Let's see, when the PlayStation 2 came out, I was in... Oh boy, I'm going the wrong way. When the PlayStation 2 came out, I was in high school, which means that it meant that I could, on the weekend, just drive to the local mall and go to the GameStop and check out their used games. So I had a lot of PlayStation 2 games by comparison. Oh god, the tadpoles have been replaced with actual full-size frogs! Damn it! It's so annoying. Alright, you guys deal with the frogs. If you deal with the frogs the best you can. Vice City was your childhood? I played a bit of Vice City. I played a bit of Grand Theft Auto. I never owned a game. I did some of it at a friend's house, for the most part. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto was really big back in the day, but I never really got into the franchise all that much. I think I only beat Grand Theft Auto 5. That's the only Grand Theft Auto game I've beaten. Alright, we've killed these guys. Might as well take their spoils back to the ship and turn them into more Pikmin. You started OG Resident Evil 4, found out how bad the controls were, put down your controller, turned off your PlayStation, and went to bed. Wow, what an indictment. I know Resident Evil 4 is a bit old, and they remade it with a new remake, but like the original Resident Evil 4 was well respected at its time. It kind of revolutionized gaming as a whole. It was the #1 game for like a couple of years. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 was amazing, and yeah, going back, it sucks not being able to aim and move at the same time. The moment you discovered Steam and had a part-time job at 11 was a good time. Nice. Very nice. We're gonna get that ring in a second. Had Star Wars Battlefront, Lego Star Wars. Yeah. Oh boy. Frickin' flies. No! What a bastard. Have we ever played Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2? I think I played... Oh boy. I played Revelations 1 and 2 on a stream, I think. There we go, nice. Yeah, I played Revelations 1 and I think I played 2 on stream, and I liked a couple of the things they did, but it wasn't enticing enough to keep me playing. I didn't beat either of them. I thought they were okay, but they didn't really hold my interest, unfortunately. Which is a shame. There you go. Get out from the bridge. Alright, let's take down these flies. Otherwise, they're going to be a pain in the butt trying to get this ring back to the base. Shoot, fly. Don't bother me. Hello, Bird Scout. You found a pink Freud the Dark Side of Your Mom t-shirt. Oh, cool. Nice find. you are not very acclimated to the controls of the original Resident Evil 4. I get you. I get you. You know, sometimes you really got to grow up with a game to be able to play it. Like, I tried to go back and play Ocarina of Time, but I didn't grow up with it. You know, it was revolutionary for its time, one of the best games for its time on the N64, but going back and playing it 20 years later, I didn't have the muscle memory to play the game. And it was very clunky, and I didn't actually beat it. I struggled to enjoy it, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because I was really hoping to enjoy this game that a lot of people have high praise and hold in high esteem. It was just kind of tough for me, unfortunately. So some games can hold it, can stand the test of time, but others, they need a bit of a remake or a bit of a polish up. You know, Star Fox 64, yeah, Star Fox 64, I'd say that game still holds up well. I was going to say Super Mario 64 is one of the games that holds up well, too. Like, yeah, you don't have to, like, remake Super Mario 64. It's like, at peak of what it is. You know, just make it high def, widescreen, increase the frame rate. Maybe smooth out the controls a little bit, because some of the parts of the controls are a little bit clunky, but, like, Super Mario 64 is probably the best it's ever going to be. It'll withstand the test of time. But other games, maybe not so much. I would say, like, Resident Evil games, I think Resident Evil 7 might be the earliest game that currently stands the test of time, because Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 4, despite being good games for their time, not everyone's going to enjoy the fact that you can't aim and move at the same time. It was a limitation of the time it was released, I suppose. And as time keeps on going forward, those games will become less and less intuitive, I suppose, and they might need remakes like the original games have gotten. You started with Resident Evil 2 Remastered? Yeah. I'm glad that the Resident Evil games got remastered. Resident Evil 4 and 5 are still probably my favorites, though. I think I got all the parts here. I could probably start wrapping up the day. Yeah, I'll just let the time run out. We'll just kind of chat a little bit. We're gonna start winding down the stream. It's been a 2-hour stream, so now's a good time to start wrapping things up. But if there's something you guys want to talk about, I'd be happy to talk about it. Zach and I played through Resident Evil 2 Remastered, and that was a lot of fun. Yay. Drink time, you got it. Happily. Yeah, Zach and I played a lot of the Resident Evil games, including the Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remakes. I'm glad he enjoys it. I'm glad the Resident Evil 2 remake is as good as it is. It's a shame that the Resident Evil 3 remake isn't as good from what Zach tells me. I've got my misgivings with the Resident Evil franchise as a whole, but there are individual entries in the series that I really do enjoy. Is there a gun that I actually like, but I'm afraid to tell Zach because he'll give me a 20-minute lecture on why it's trash? I don't know enough about guns to be able to pick out a gun that he doesn't like. I think my go-to answer there would be the Gunblade from Final Fantasy VIII, because I like it. I like how dumb and stupid it is. It's a sword that's a gun, but not in like a bayonet type of way. It's not a gun with a gun with a sword attached to it. It is a sword with a gun attached to it, which is way more silly. I thought Final Fantasy VIII was the coolest game when it came out back in the day. I was so enthralled with it. It's one of those games that definitely does not hold up as well. It is not the best Final Fantasy game, but it was one of the first ones I played, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I thought the Gunblade was such a cool design, but Zach is not as big a fan of the Gunblade. My Nintendo Direct on the video... Excuse me. The video I did on the Nintendo Direct for Star Fox kind of summed up your emotions on it. Yeah, I feel like the broad consensus on the Star Fox remake is it looks really good, but like new Star Fox games sometime in the next 2 centuries. Can we get a new one? Can we get a new one? The gunblade is a bad idea, but not a silly idea. There are real weapons that have existed before, and the improved version with a shotgun axe. I mean, the way it's implemented is a bit silly. It's just, it's a sword that you swing, but you pull the trigger at the same time it makes contact, so it's like a timing thing. It's just a way for the video game to keep you engaged while you're playing an RPG that largely auto battles itself. You know, you gotta have the action buttons and everything. You hit the button presses in time with the triggers to keep your attention focused on the game. So conceptually, from a gameplay standpoint, I like it, but also it just looks really cool. The concept of a gunblade might be dumb, but its design and style is really cool. Impractical indeed, yes. Hello, Hastiaman. Hastiaman. Old games enforce camera angles, but Mario 64 holds up decent today. Yeah, if I had to like go through some of my games from my childhood, I would say the ones that held up and the ones that didn't. Mario 64 does hold up. Star Fox 64 does hold up. Hello, abandon all hope. Diddy Kong Racing, the balance would have to be tweaked on that one. I'd say Diddy Kong Racing's, the rubber banding is quite egregious. Final Fantasy VI. I mean, the best thing they did with Final Fantasy VI is that they did a pixel remaster of it. So, like, largely unchanged. So, those games are kind of like, they transcend the quality of, they're timeless classics. Chrono Trigger, they actually added more content for Chrono Trigger, and that made the overall experience less focused and worse. So, like, the version that was on the SNES, or maybe even the PlayStation 1 with all the additional cutscenes, was kind of like the best you were going to get. Yeah, some games hold up and some games don't. The classic Resident Evil games largely do not, in my opinion. But if you grew up with them, you got a nostalgic fondness for them. I know Zach still enjoys them. When did Zach and I first meet? High school, yeah. What was the first moment you thought, yeah, this is my friend? I don't know. Because he and I had different cliques that we hung out with. Him and his drawing friends used to have lunch in the South Gym, which was, you know, not a great. It was the old gymnasium that was infested with cockroaches. So, you know, that's just where some of the kids ate. And my clique kind of had our lunches in like a classroom. That was kind of it. We watched Darkwing Duck during lunch break and had our lunch. So I don't exactly know. It happened so long ago. We spent a little bit of time in each other's social groups occasionally, but like, I don't know. I can't remember the exact moment that we started becoming friends instead of just kind of like classmates that hung out occasionally. Thoughts on Outer Worlds 1 and 2? Outer Worlds 1 was pretty good. I got like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Probably not going to go back and play it again, but it was a fun experience. And I haven't played enough of Outer Worlds 2. I really should get around to that. Would I want 64 Star Fox or GameCube Star Fox? Star Fox 64 is my favorite Star Fox game of all time, so I'm glad that they've chosen to remake that one and kind of reboot with that one. I didn't really like Assault. GameCube Star Fox just didn't appeal to me, so hopefully they can make another good Star Fox game in the future. Maybe like roughly based around the Aberroid Invasion. That's a lot more fun. Because I just did not find the Star Fox Assault to be all that amazing. Have a good stream. Thank you, Asian Fleet. You're going to go do things and stuff now? I think it's about time for me to start wrapping up the stream too. But it has been a delight hanging out with you this wonderful Thursday evening. At least where I am. Nice to relax and play a bit of Pikmin. I think we got a good, 12 treasures, 12 chip parts. Still don't know if I got my radar. Don't think I do. So, it's a good thing I have a lot of this game memorized. Do I still talk to my old boss who traded the work van for a pig? I do not. No. I don't leave the house very often, let alone to drive to the other side of the city. Drive to the other side of town where the workplace is. I think he actually doesn't. I think he retired. He was pretty old. He was getting on in the years. So it's been It's been like 4 or 5 years since I worked there. I'm sure he's retired by now. Last I heard, he had handed over the reins to the work partner. So. Yeah, I have not talked to him. Just got a couple of fun stories from him. Just gave you flashbacks from when you lived in Maryland and first heard this story. Ah, yes. Yes. Professional NoobTube. Been lurking. Thanks for playing Pikmin 1 Squared. Always nice to see other people playing it. Hope we have a nice night. I will absolutely have a nice night. Thank you for lurking and enjoying this game with me. Pikmin 1 Squared is the best way to play Pikmin 1. I love returning to this game, and I'm glad that this version exists because it is the best way to play it. I would play the Louis campaign a bit more if the new enemy weren't so frustrating to fight against, because I think the Louis campaign is a lot of fun too. But that one enemy that was a strawberry, I can't remember exactly what it was, but there was one enemy that never showed you its weak point. It was always moving around. It was really a pain in the butt. But other than that, the entire game is amazing. I'm having a lot of fun with the randomizer. Yeah, but I think it's time to start winding down the stream. Maybe we'll come back and play some more of this tomorrow. I gotta do a lot of video editing, so I'll be spending a lot of time doing that tomorrow. So maybe coming back to this game and playing a bit more of it in between work sessions. Yeah, a fun way to spend some of the time. Yeah, we got the first 2 areas cleared out. Started on the 3rd. The 4th area, Distant Spring. Yeah, we'll eventually get around to that. You meant the first day of college in Maryland began with that campfire. Wow, all right. I'm happy we were able to entertain you. Thank you for joining us, Cinder Rage. Thank you, everyone. A few years back, you discovered the other channel where I showed my face and I looked exactly like how it was pictured. Yes, that vlog channel that I basically abandoned. I won't look like my avatar forever, unfortunately. I keep on aging and it stays. That's what I like about my Fallout avatar. I keep getting older, it stays the same age. Yeah, but that'll be it for me, I think. I'll just leave it here and start winding down the stream. Thank you all for joining. It's been a delight. Show the credit screen. It's been a while since I popped this up. But it has been a lot of fun hanging out with you this evening. Quite the delight. Thank you. Let's see. Is there anyone streaming this evening on this wonderful Thursday evening? I don't think there's a couple folks. Looks like there's a few. We could raid Bitter Bits. It's been a while since we did that. Playing some Tomodachi Life. A lot of people have been enjoying Tomodachi Life. I've never played any of those games. But I've not done a lot of Switch gaming. I should. I've got a couple of Switch games. I gotta play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door still and everything. Shamus Whammus, I'm wrapping up the stream. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That's kind of you. Thanks again. On top of the support you showed earlier. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support, Whammus. I really, really appreciate that. It's awesome of you. Thank you. Yeah, why don't we wrap things up with a raid on Bitter Bits. Did I type that right? Yeah, I got it right. There we go. It's so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shamus Whammus, for all the gifted subs this evening. It was 11 or so. It was quite a bit. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. Fat L2, thank you. Ty Delta. All the subs, they mean a lot. Oh, that's... It means a lot. Thank you all so very much. Thank you. I hope you have a great evening. If you're joining us on Twitch, we're going to raid into Bitter Bits' stream, playing some Tomodachi Live. And if you're joining us on YouTube, the stream will end, but it has been a fun time hanging out with you all. I will see you all again in the very near future, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and a good weekend. Take care, everyone. Bye!